So we've got the game against Everton. This is a good Everton side, actually. They are currently 8th, and we need to beat them. So this is the strongest team I could put out. These are my subs. So a lot of these are nearly equal to a lot of these. That's the problem I've got at the minute. I've got a lot of players wanting to play. So we're going with 4-2-3-1. This is my setup, which I've sort of tweaked as I've gone on the seasons. I've used it in other saves, which is why my defensive line has changed. Like, I had success with this, actually, exactly like that. I was shipping a lot of goals, and what I tried was this and that, which worked to some extent. And then I was like, right, let's just push right up, see what happens. In game, sometimes I will turn this off. Sometimes you put that on. Sometimes we work it into the box. I don't run at defense sometimes, and then you kind of have to tweak that sometimes, not a lot of the time. That's the team. Let's go. If we can win, we need a win because we lost against Arsenal in our last game, and that was dreadful. Yep. Go. We yeah, that's right. Oh, we've got throw in our half. Let's see what we can do with it. Hopefully, not just give it to them to score, because that would be awful. So our first choice keeper is back. This is the strongest team we could play. This is our strongest team, to be honest. To the right back to the midfield. I just feel it's a bit too congested. So who was that? That's my attacking midfielder. He was making a forward run. I don't really want you making forward runs. You're supposed to sit in the hole. God, he's moving to channels, but that should mean horizontal, surely. And vertical spaces. I don't know what you mean by vertical. Shoot that stuff then. It should be on them most of the time, though. Away with that one. We've had more shots. Our XG is better. The guy that wanted more game time is injured. I'm not going to play Navarro there because he is covered for centre back, so it makes sense to play him there. I'm not even going to attempt his name. Corner, which is where we've scored most of our goals this season. And there you go. A lot of our goals have come from corners this year. Weirdly, we couldn't score hardly any of them last season. I haven't changed my set pieces. I had, I think, a couple of hat tricks from centre backs in the last couple of games. But that puts us 2 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. If we win this match. Why no one putting a tackle in there? XG is, nothing to worry about at the moment. Crosses into the box. Ferguson. Oh, it's bread and butter for him. I think that's why none of my other striking options have worked in this role, because he's really good at it in the air, and I don't. Everyone else I've tried there has been quite short and not good in the air. I had a really good guy. I'd sell to Barcelona. I think with the style of football we play, Poacher only works if he's good in the end. I don't use advanced forward because they get they're offside all the time. The only remedy I've had for it so far is to use. We got some tied legs, right? So De Vries can come off for Lesniak. They can swap over. Oh, he's out of it as well, though. Okay, we'll bring him Duranville on as well. We'll do it that way around. McGee for Marquez, Ferreira for Makanu. Give them a little chat. I trust you to see out the result. We've used all our substitutions, 65th minute. We've had 11 shots with 5 on target. They've had 2 with none on target. It's only 1-0 though. They probably have 1 shot on target in a minute and score it. So we are going to turn the counter off so we don't get caught out countering. Ooh, here we go. There you go. Ex-player for us as well. Their first shot on target is a goal, even though we've had 6. Now what do we do in this situation? We need the win. Hang on. Duranville's gone up injured. Brilliant. Didn't tell me that, did it? It just happened. He can't play out there. At all. Play there as a Mazzala. Which is weird. Use him as a pressing. Use him as a deep line forward to come back. He can come there. Oh, I've got to try something. Guess we'll have to go counter again. Maybe that backfired on me. If I go all out attacking, trouble is that doesn't work 95% of the time. It was offside, luckily for him, because that was a poor effort. Needed to win this. I'm going to be really annoyed at them. Can we get a winner in the last moments of the game? No support, did he? Because there was no one else that side. He was one of our top goal scorers last year, and he has been rubbish this season. That was poor. Disappointed. We should have won that match. I'm not fucking sympathising with them. Right. Guess we'll play the Champions League game next. Right, so this is good. Besiktas in Champions League now. So I have made some slight changes to the team just for fitness, rotation. Lesniak in at left wing. Sion's gone on to the right wing. Lodwicks has come in attacking midfield. We have had that change that we made in the last game during the match. McGee actually for Marquez missed that one. With Navarro's come in at centre back instead of Tejeda due to tiredness, and that's that. There are a few injuries on the bench actually, but we're struggling. Like the year 2035, we're struggling for homegrown players because every 18-year-old I bring in goes out on loan, so we're struggling for that. That's my bad. I should make them not available on loan, I suppose, when they come in. So Omar is 24. So we've got a lot of that as well, where we've got players that are over 23, want to be playing regularly, should be playing regularly. Can't fit him in the team. I'll probably have to sell. We need to sell a lot of players. Last few seasons, people have come in and I've been like, yeah, okay, you can go. But I haven't had that. This transfer window, I had to really sell some players, I have slightly tweaked the defensive line. I've gone to higher rather than fully. What's the word? I've gone higher instead of much higher, just to see if that helps. I might end up going back to standard. The reason I went off of standard is we were conceding a lot of goals, like round the back of us, weirdly, even though we were deeper. Nice 5th goal of the season for Sione. Again, so Sione, Lesniak, and De Vries, I'd like to get in one team. I was trying De Vries as a striker. I think he's the best player at the club. Ferguson is 32 now. I need someone to replace him, and I was trying desperately because I wanted all 3 of them in the team. All 3 of them got like over 20 goals last year. That's just passing around the back. We've nicked it in midfield. Oh, that's offside, I would say. Good idea, but get onside. Why are you that far offside? Obviously. Replay of that. It was good play by us to win the ball back. Like, we put the pressure on them. And to nick this in midfield, like, he came from nowhere because he's nowhere near him at the moment. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he didn't pass it quick enough. But stuff like that. So that was. That makes me think maybe I need to set the passing to quicker. Because if he'd have passed it quicker, the goal, would it? Because would he have taken it quicker? It's tricky. We won it back again. We've had 62% of possession. I think he might have been offside again. So when I said the poacher stays onside more than the advance forward, not sure that's working for me at the moment. Is that because I've changed that to move into channels? Turn that off. See if that works better. Because maybe he's getting caught out by moving. Keep him on till half time. We've been dominant, but we haven't had that many chances. Clear cut chances 1, half chances 3. Happy with the number of shots, although I'm not really, because I should have done more. Ferreira for Meccano again. Tip there, because it hasn't used one of our substitution stoppages, because it was at half time, there was already a stoppage. I have this match momentum up because it shows that we're on top. Not that it worked for me in the last game, but again, we're only 1-0 up. When I've been playing this system, with it being on attacking, we have scored a lot of goals. There you go, Ferguson bangs one in. He gets one eventually. We score that type of goal a lot. The fullbacks being on attack rather than wing backs is more defensive. They don't get caught out as much. So we've got to bring a right winger. We'll bring Omar on. Pause that for a second. He could do with a rest, but I haven't really got anyone to bring on other than someone else that needs a rest. So we'll leave that. Midfield. Not really got anyone to replace either of them with. That's fit. He can stay on. Lezniak. Yeah, again, I haven't really got anyone to bring on. And Ferguson, I could take off just to keep him fit. And that's the guy that's kind of his understudy at the moment. Trust them to make a difference. Nice ball into midfield. Nice. Oh, you should be scoring that. He normally scores. That was really good play, though. Hard to know if this change to the line is worked or whether it's just Besiktas are awful. Not that we've really thrashed them. It's just, I don't know. We have stats wise. They haven't had the ball to do anything with. I'm going to have to make those substitutions now, aren't I? Grading. I think he's injured, but he can probably do for a few minutes. Have you got anyone else cool? Because a lot of these are under 21s. See the result out, boys. No, now they're going to have a shot on target and probably score a goal. It's good clearance. Now we're going to make our substitutions of our subs. Oh, so we're doing all right in the Champions League. I think I'm not sure if we lost the game or we drew a game against Barcelona. Our first match was against Barcelona, which was a repeat of the Champions League final we'd won. Oh, nice. Two substitutions combined in there. I can't say substitutions today. Substitutions. Subs. Reserves, if you will. Oh, I'm so cold today. When's the weather going to get better? Oh, I so need news of Football Manager 25 to be like today. That would be perfect. 3-0 up. They've had one shot, which was from distance. Kind of tested the goalkeeper a little bit, but hopefully the corner won't. Good. Away. Again, our momentum graph, we've dominated. If you used to play the old Championship Manager, the momentum graph is basically what that was. But you're seeing it over the whole 90 minutes. You used to have it go either way at the bottom. And obviously, you could tell you were doing well because of that. So I use that. If we're not doing well, if the other team are on top, then I now have to change something tactically. But good 3-0 win. Nice work, everyone. Where does that put us? Puts us second in the table. Looking good to go through to the round 16. Another few million for us. So what did he do? Headers one. Newcastle are interested in him. I need to shut them up, but he's on a decent amount. Is his best position? Told me that. He wasn't trained in any nation or at any club. He's 24. We're going out. We bought him from Argentina. They must be like Homegrown nation, surely, but it says not. Crazy. Yeah, so I don't want to get rid of him. He's a squad player. Discuss new contract. We'll provide competition for places. Yes, we'll have to pay him a bit more, I think. Asking too much. So that's reduced it to 200 at the max. Contract negotiations. I can't get rid of that. That's fair enough because he would be currently. Get rid of the loyalty bonus because do we need to get rid of it? We'll try it. It's 220,000 now. Drop that down to 200. Alright, I'll give you 7.5 million if you'll shut up about it. Give Navarro no deal. Gets Newcastle shut up. Ooh, who is this? We have him, so. So that's the end of the episode. If you'd like to give me a like on the video and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you another day.